Hello everyone, and welcome to the January 2018 Plan With Me video. My name is Lachette, and yeah, let's get started. I run this channel, which corresponds with my Etsy shop, Scarlet Moon Creations, and this will be the first Plan With Me of 2018 for January. Before I get started and open the planner and everything, I just want to say it is kind of amazing for me. I started this in July. July I started filming with the One Book July. So it's been 6 months of YouTube videos. When I started this, I didn't know that I would be able to do that. So I'm kind of amazed at myself. Yay for my 6-month anniversary. So let me just begin. Okay, so let's open her up. You may have noticed, if you watched my December plan with me, that I was getting close to the end of some of my books. This book, which is just tucked into the front pocket here, my collections cover, which I still need to decorate properly. These are like my major collections. I have 24 pages left in that. I don't know if it's gonna last a month, but we'll see. What I did do, just bear with me while I tuck this back in here, is I added a month at a glance calendar, and my last bullet journal, the Leuchtturm, I had printed out a calendar and taped it in, but this time I decided to draw one myself, and of course I made mistakes, because yeah, and I need to update my annual log, which is on this page, so there's nothing much there, but there's a few more pages I need to add already just for 2018, but moving right along. So currently in December, I hope you can see this a little bit better than with the December plan with me, but there's my monthly log and my project list. I need to cross some things off. I'm still working on my business plans and marketing plans, so once again, failing to fully complete the habit tracker and the mood tracker. I need to work on following through on these, because the habit tracker in particular is very helpful with me getting stuff done. Then my fitness tracker, I have not exercised a lot beyond yoga, and I need to add in today's yoga. And then timetable, not really getting filled in too much either. These will be my review pages, and then January. So I forgot about doing a cover page for January, which is why this is all weird, and I started at an odd place. But I'm going for black and white. Kind of minimalist look in January. I might go in and draw most likely floral type things. We'll see. But yes, here's my January monthly page, my January projects, my January habit tracker, mood tracker, my timetable, which I still need to draw out, daily affirmations. I'm working on creating my own affirmations rather than using others that were already created, so those will go here. Next, my fitness tracker, which I need to put the exercises in. Now these next 2 pages are new. I had been using YNAB up until November, and for whatever reasons I stopped. But I think I created these 2 pages, 2 monthly pages that I want to keep. An income and expense tracker, So like basically everything I spent. This page is actually based off of the income, the expense tracker from the Happy Planner. And I don't know if it's the Happy Planner, like budget planner, or if it's the expansion pack, or if it's just a page in the regular Happy Planner. I don't know. Happy Planner is not my thing. It's not a planner I ever want to use. There's too many pages I will never use because they just don't work for me. But I did see the expense tracker page in someone's on YouTube's plan with me, and I thought it was good. Like keeping track of your daily purchases is good. So I'm gonna get into that habit starting in January. So I created this page, and it breaks it down. I'll just put a checklist, whether it's cash, credit card, debit, need, or want. So yeah, I like that, and that's the big reason why I recreated this page here. And the next page is my January budget, which I will sort of recreate from the you need a budget budget breakdown that I did have. I don't know if I'll have enough space. I might need a whole spread, 2 pages, but we'll see. So those are my monthly trackers for January. Now for my content and editorial calendar. This is what it looked like filled in. Actually, I forgot. I don't have my 12 days fuel campaign on here, so I'll have to add that in. But yeah, otherwise December was pretty light. I had 2, sales going on, and otherwise prepping new products, my readings, and a couple of other new things for 2018. And here is my January content calendar. Like I said, very minimalist. I just went in for the title. And yeah, my hand lettering is getting better. I really like this font, for lack of a better word, type. And so I've been practicing a lot, and I wanted to use it for January. So that's that. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit and show you February. So lots of people will be like pink and hearts and whatever because Valentine's Day, whatever. Forget that. I already decided. I don't know if you guys know, but on, I think it's the 19th. I don't remember. In February, Black Panther is coming out. That is my biggest want on February. We will be rolling deep to the movie theaters when this movie comes out. It is badass. So I wanted a Black Panther-esque February content calendar. I didn't fill in the boxes yet, but I put in like the colors, and this was, I don't know if it's like official from Marvel, whatever, but this was a black Wakanda flag that I saw. And the reason I'm doubting it's like the official flag that Marvel created, because it has the panther, a Black Panther on it, and Wakanda is an African country, being a very several African tribes. And they kind of, well, I don't want to really give away part of the movie, but basically any tribe could be the leaders of the entire country, depending on combat and other things. So I don't know if this is the official Wakanda flag, but I liked it, and it's not that whole what am I trying to say? It's not I don't know what I was gonna say, but anyway, so over this I'll overlay, black boxes. And I know it looks messy right now, but whatever, I don't care because it's the colors and I like this. I think it looks very kind of Afrocentric. Moving on to weeklies. This is my current weekly. I need to fill in my horizon. But yeah, just so you see, I fell off again. I prepped all these weeklies ahead of time if you watch my December plan with me, and didn't use them all. So just to go back, this is last week's weekly, the week before, barely used it, and then the first week of December, first full week of December anyway. Yeah, I used that one. So, not too bad. I wish I had used this more. I did actually do stuff this week. I just didn't plan the week on Sunday like I was supposed to, and therefore the weekly didn't get used. But very proud still of my hand lettering. I think it looks very pretty. This is gonna be my first January weekly spread, and of course I misspelled January because I'm special like that. So my planner, journal, Instagram is the Messy Bujo, and it's a mess, as you can see. So dailies, let's just look at my December dailies, of which many are missing. Here we go. I like this. This was really hard to make, this title page. And then practicing my hand lettering. I really like the way those came out. This is okay. And notes from a webinar I attended. Some different attempts at titles. I wanted to practice other letters, so I just started writing out the date rather than the day of the week and the month. So that meant some more practicing. I like the way that came out, so I started doing some more. I think I accidentally skipped a page. Yeah, I accidentally skipped a page for some reason. Yeah, so more lowercase, all the same size. I really like these, so this is a new favorite. Kind of might carry over to January. But lastly, my readings journal. So this one is almost, before I do that, this one is almost finished. And I knew that would be done. Yeah, in the next couple of days, this will be finished. My dailies journal. This is by Bo Hulberry, and it was nice. Not my favorite paper out of the three that I tried. So if I do get one of hers again, I'll probably just get the printable and buy like a stack of my own paper and print it on there, because otherwise it's perfectly great. But when December ends in the next couple of days, this will be done. Which is why I've been wanting to create my own inserts, but money and life forced me to do so like immediately, because I wasn't able to prioritize purchasing another insert. So I made one of my own. Now, it's not perfect. I made this with contact paper, and as I was putting it together, this kind of ripple here happened. I didn't even notice until it was too late. Don't know why it's like that, because the inside's not. So yeah, contact paper or a shelf liner. That's usually what people use it for today. And I took some pages from this Clairefontaine grid paper pad that I had. The last pages, 20 pages, cut them down, basically the same size as the other inserts I have, A5, and I have a corner punch, so I did that. You can see it was a pad of paper from the old staple holes here along the edges on one side, and yeah, I cut the cover like I said, the contact paper that I found in the 99-cent store that I liked. I have a whole roll of this stuff now. I don't know what to do with it. But, yeah, and then I tried stapling. Now, this is the second time I've tried stapling, and it went just as badly. I don't have that special stapler, but all the YouTube tutorials were like, yeah, just pull your stapler in half and put like an eraser underneath and just slam it down and it'll work. No, what it did was tear up my contact paper. So, and then the staples wouldn't come out at all. So I wound up sewing a pamphlet stitch, a 5-hole pamphlet stitch here. And this is just regular sewing thread, the regular needle. And yeah, it's not perfect, far from it, but it will do. And so that'll slot right in here once I'm done. So the next and last is my readings journal. This month, I mentioned earlier I created some readings, and I did. I'm trying to find the first one. Put them in the back here. And I think that's too far. Back in August, actually, I think I did a spread for self-care. I created this self-care spread, and I offered free readings for the month to new subscribers. And I got a few people so that they can try this out. And I did that in other places. This was on Instagram. I did a couple of other free offerings to get reviews and just, work out the kinks of my email readings so that I can offer email readings. So I offer now this one, the self-care spread, the Celtic Cross, 5-card reading, a 3-card reading, and the Elemental Year Ahead, which is the humongo reading that I have. And all of those are now available in my Etsy shop, and they're on sale until the 31st of January. So if you want one of these readings from me, hop to it, because they will not last long. The other thing I was doing in December, the Exploring Chakras with Tarot, the Tarot Chakra Challenge. You may not know, but I'm also a Reiki master, which means I can do Reiki on myself, I can do Reiki on others, and I can teach other people how to do Reiki. And so I thought it was a great idea to go back and do this challenge, and I am almost done. And that's there's a lot of writing for each card, so that's probably going to fill up the last few pages of this journal. The other halves of these pages, I have 3 more readings I'm going to be adding next year, so those will probably go here. The explanations for them, and yeah, then I'll need to make another book, another insert for readings, or maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. As I was setting up to film this, I realized, this is almost done, so I need another insert, but I will continue doing readings. I just don't know how I want to keep track of them. I know in January I want to go back and finish to create this Oracle deck challenge. And what that is there's a list of prompts, and you create cards for each one. And I had started it. These are the cards that I started with. I did the first 6 days, and these were all awesome. I really like how they all came out. So I want to do the rest of them in January. That's that challenge that I'll be doing in January. The other challenges I plan to do in January are the Rock Your Handwriting Challenge. And let me see. I'm gonna write them in. This is how I fill in my project list. There will be another video in early January, another plan with me or video. It's a 2018 plan with me. Basically, the people have spoken, and yeah. So I still want to practice my handwriting. So I'll be doing that. Rock your handwriting. Handwriting starts with a W, Lachette. And the other thing is I want to finish what I started with Inktober. So Inktober is long finished, but I got tired of it because I really like color. But I want to do more and in my art journal. And I really liked the whole hand lettering typography thing. Like you can see I learned, some of the stuff I've been doing with my headers in my planner in this hand lettering lesson from Creative Live. But let me see if I can find some more. So yeah, I was doing several challenges. Oh yeah, Whimsy Ween and Rock Your Handwriting and the Draw With Me challenge, Inktober, and this was the Black Women Who Plan and Create challenge, lettering challenge, which I didn't finish. But yeah, so I wanna finish this. I wanna do more of this stuff. Right, and more sketch and draw. And yeah. That's my plans for January. You can follow me on social media, my links down below. I'll be talking about in my 2018 plan with me what plans I have for this channel. Early on in this 2017, I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I didn't know what I wanted to put on it. And I've done a lot of thinking. I do like these plan with me's. But I think that some people might be confused as to what they have to do with my business, Scarlet Moon Creations. And there'll be more of a tie-in. But having these 6 months worth of videos is a good thing. It's like a backlog for when I do an official opening of my YouTube channel. There'll be stuff here. So thank you for liking and watching and giving me feedback and following me. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you guys in my 2018 plan with me video. So stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button so you get the notification when that video comes out. Just give it a week or two. Bye. Happy New Year.